I have trained and hired multiple VAs over the years, and here's the truth. Most agents and business owners bring on VAs at the wrong time and for the wrong reasons. It has actually taken me months and almost an entire year to perfect and get my VAs to do things the way I like them done. And most people think they're gonna hire a VA and hand over their entire marketing strategy to that VA, and they instantly know what to do without any training or any guidance, and that is incorrect. What VAs are great at are executing tasks and helping you with those non-income producing activities, but you already have to know where you need to go with your marketing. So what I want to do in today's video is talk about when should you hire a VA and when should you actually hire an expert like a marketing company to help you with your marketing, so that way you can save time and stop wasting money. So if you want to learn more, let's dive in. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I have over 18 years of marketing experience specializing in web design and SEO, and I take that experience to help you grow your real estate business. So if you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new content. And if you would like to get my resources, training, courses, and coaching for free at no extra cost or split to you, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And there's a link down below where you can book a one-on-one call with me to learn more about that. So let's dive into today's topic. All right, so today we're talking about hiring a virtual assistant, or should you not hire a virtual assistant or a VA? And they're becoming very popular nowadays. There's a lot of companies out there that promise you great workers, but most people don't understand the caliber of the VA they're getting. When should they go with a VA company? When should you hire a VA on your own? Or should you even go with a marketing company? A lot of times people think marketing companies, because they're based here in the States, are much more expensive, but in the reality, a lot of times they are not, based on the time and money that you waste. And I want to break that down for you. So I want to start off saying that this is not telling you don't hire a VA, bashing a VA so you come with my marketing company or somebody else. That's not the case. We deal with a lot of people one-on-one every day, real estate agents, business owners, and they are like, I have a VA, but they're not doing what I want. I think I'm going to fire them, or they keep a VA for 2 days and they get rid of them. So I want to break down, like, when should you hire a VA? And what way should you hire a VA? Should you go through a company? Should you go through and try to find one on your own? Or should you hire a marketing company? So let's break that down. So one of the first things we need to understand is, what does a virtual assistant do? And what should we really expect? Because most people have the wrong idea of what a VA is going to do. A lot of you think that hiring a VA that claims that they're an expert in, let's say, YouTube and video editing, that they're going to be able to come over and take over your entire video marketing. And that's not true. One, a lot of your VAs are in another country. A very popular country for VAs is the Philippines, India, Colombia, Argentina, even Venezuela too. They're pulling people from there, and even some parts in the continent of Africa. So a lot of VAs are getting pulled from all over the world. Remember, real estate here, or how you run your business, is very different than how businesses function in that country. Okay. And a lot of the ways they advertise and do things are very, very different. So depending on your VA's experience, they might not be able to tell you the exact videos to record to get you to rank, but they might know how to optimize the video that you gave them to get it to rank. So that's where the difference is. And most agents still have the same struggle, and business owners too have the same struggle, where they don't know what to post and what content is going to get them clients. And so whether that's social media, whether that's content on your website and how to build it, and that's a big thing that VAs really kind of mess up because they don't have guidance, is a real estate website. Because most people here in the States, in my opinion, don't even get that right. So we're expecting them to take on a workload that they're not meant to do. They are great at executing tasks, like giving them a video and having them edit, upload it, and schedule it for you, and then creating short form content and having them post that on social media, because they have something to get the content from. But having you come up with that content plan is a whole different story. So if we understand that about VAs, then we can know when we need to hire one. All right, so I want to talk about the different types of VAs out there. There's a lot of companies that are really great on getting a VA, and I've used them. The problem with them is they are costly. So if a budget is a big constraint for you, then you might want to try to get a VA on your own. They advertise that you can get a VA for $3 to $4 an hour, but that's generally not true, because if you go through a VA company, you're going to pay your VA $3 to $4 an hour, but you also have the company's fee because they're going and interviewing these people. They're recruiting these people for you. Some of them are managing the payments for you and managing the actual VA. So there's different types of companies out there, and I want to go over that. So one of them is you generally have a company that has more of a call center, and they're hiring people and training them on how to edit video, how to post to social media, training them on those basic tasks, because those people don't have maybe college experience, maybe the corporate experience. They don't have that professional knowledge. They're in entry level. So we can, or they can charge $3 to $4 an hour for that, and then charge you a few more dollars an hour to cover their fee. There's nothing wrong with those, especially if they're just posting stuff that you're giving them. You've given them the content, you've recorded the videos, they're edited. You just need really somebody to do the task of scheduling and maintaining that for you. So there's no problem with that. But then you have other companies out there that I've used where they are professional. They've recruited people who have corporate experience, have degrees. They are actually like a semi-professional person here that we would pay probably $60,000 to $80,000 a year, that we're probably paying anywhere from $5 to $7 or maybe $5 to $8 an hour, depending on their experience and what they're doing. So you have companies like that are recruiting agents. And a lot of times what's great about them is they have such a pool of agents, and they're not working in call center. The agent's working from home or their office, and they usually have their own tools and things. And what's great about that is if they don't work out, the company can step in and talk with them, or the company can step in and immediately have a replacement for you. So there's a lot of people that budget, yes, we want cheaper per hour, but we also don't want to have to take on the task of training and doing all those things. So a company like that will take over it. But you still have to train them on your business, and they're not just going to create your marketing plan for you. So there are companies like that have a great resource. So if that particular VA doesn't work out, you can switch, usually at no cost or penalty to you, and you usually pay them a monthly fee, and then you pay your VA one-on-one, which is what I did when I was going through companies like that. Then another way you can get a VA is to hire them one-on-one. So a lot of people will find somebody on Fiverr or Upwork or a lot of these Facebook boards for VAs and find somebody that they can work with one-on-one. So typically you pay them a lot less. An average that I pay, because I have high quality video editors, we pay them around $6 to $7 an hour. So, and that's because they literally have worked for TV stations. They have professional experience. So you can hire a VA like that on your own. So those are the different types of VAs out there and where you get. So you have your call center VAs that are entry level. Then you have companies that really recruit really talented virtual assistants that will compare to anybody here. Just because they're in another country doesn't mean they're not quality, okay? And then you have a way that you could go get them on your own. All right, let's talk about why most people fail with virtual assistants. And the number one thing is unrealistic expectations, okay? You have to remember, you're basically bringing this person on like an employee. If you went to a job and they told you and fired you after 72 hours, you followed the rules, you showed up on time, but you didn't instinctively know how to use their systems and know exactly the way they do business, or no matter what the industry, think about you as an agent coming in day one. You're expecting to be trained, right? Your virtual assistant is expecting the same thing. They're not a plug and play expert. They're not immediately going to be able to plug into your business and know everything that you should need to know. Do they have experience and expertise depending on who you hire? Absolutely. But knowing your business and the way you want to do things, you're going to have to invest that time and training into them to get them to do it. You're not just going to be able to find something to do. No, you have to clearly give them tasks, okay? You need to treat them like the expert that they are. They're an expert in editing video. You hire them to edit video or post to social media, especially with social media. They're not going to know exactly what content to post, but if you prepare the content and hand it over to them to edit it and get it posted, They know exactly what to do because you've already given them the idea. They're not there to really provide you ideas. Now, after time of working with you and seeing what you're posting and what's working and not working, they're going to have some insights for you as well. Another reason people fail is they don't provide a clear framework, a content calendar, or direction on what you want them to do. You have to treat them like an employee and be very clear on what you want to do. But at the end of the day, you're the boss and you got to have those resources for them ready to go as well. And you underestimate the time commitment. In the beginning, and I failed with this a lot, we went through a lot of VAs. And the reason was I was the problem, right? I was expecting them to be Jacob and click on and get with it and just know exactly what to do. No. And then I would go, oh, I'll just do it myself. It's quicker. Yeah, it's quicker because I know what I'm doing. But the problem is in the end, it was not quicker. I was still without a VA. If I would have just taken that month or those few weeks and really trained them, then they would have been good to go. And in the end, I wasted a bunch of time and money. So don't underestimate the time commitment there as well. And yes, you're going to get some VAs that are not good. Just like any employee is not good and some agents aren't good, right? You're going to get those in there. So just have a realistic expectation and have a clear guideline on what you want them to do day to day. Okay, so what I want to do in this last section is talk about when should you hire a VA and when should you hire a marketing company or a coach or a consultant to help you with your marketing plan. Okay, so VAs are great at executing tasks, but you need direction to give them. And a lot of you, the reason why you're really hiring a VA is because you're not sure what to do on a daily basis. You're tired of coming up with content. You're tired of doing the edits, or you might not even know how to edit video. You're tired of that. You're not sure what to put on your website. So you got a person over here, a person over here, and a person over here. Sometimes hiring a marketing company that can do everything for you is so much better because you're getting a diverse team for usually a pretty decent amount. So it can be expensive, but when we factor in the time that you make per hour and the amount of training that you would have to do for a team, it really evens out. And it's actually better sometimes for a marketing company. So sometimes you can have a marketing company helping you consult and tell you what to record, when to record, what to post, and then you take that over, you execute it, and then you have your staff or your VAs do that work for you. So there's a balancing act there as well. It all depends what your goals are. So I'll give you a clear example. We have a lot of clients that come to us that say, look, I am tired of doing this work, okay? I want you guys to do everything. Or they'll come to me, hey, do you have any ideas for VAs? And so what we offer at our company is the high five everything plan. So we tell you exactly what to record. We give you sample scripting. We tell you what to record on B-roll. So your only job is to record a video. And then we take that video content each month and we create short form content for social media and YouTube shorts. We post that YouTube video, edit it, create your thumbnail, and then we'll optimize it for your YouTube channel. We're going to post all of your short form content to social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're going to manage your Google business profile because it does need to be managed. You should be posting daily to that. And that's what we do. And then on top of that, we're actually going to rebuild your website, manage it, do your local SEO. And then we even have an all-in-one CRM platform like High Level where we put everything in there for you and we help you manage and run your business all for one monthly price. So you no longer have to piecemeal. You get weekly and bi-weekly coaching directly from me. So we're constantly going over your content, what's working, what's not working, what direction we can go in. We even help you with your paid ads. So that's sometimes when you want to go with a marketing company that can do that for you. And not everybody can do that. Some marketing companies only specialize in certain things. Our system is truly plug and play because we already have the marketing and knowledge expertise in this area. And we're going to ask you the appropriate questions so that our team can go and do that. So for the price that you would probably pay one or two VAs, you can have an entire marketing team doing everything for you and actually have 4 to 5 people working for you. And it's more cost effective and it's just more effective overall. You might be saving money hiring a VA, but in the long run, are you generating leads? Are you capturing leads? Is everything optimized? Is it automated? Do you have AI implemented? And that's everything that we're going to do for you. But we have people that come to us and say, I can't afford that budget. I already have a VA. They can do editing and social media. So we'll come in once a month. We meet, we have a consultation, we give you a marketing plan, and then you go execute that marketing plan for the month. So we can work with different areas, and that's the way you would use a VA. So when you have your marketing plan, then you dial your VA or your VA team in on executing that marketing plan so they have clear direction, so they can execute and get that, so you can get more presence online and attract more leads. So that's when you're going to want to hire a VA or a marketing company, or do a combination of both. So if you have any questions about what I went over today, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if you would like to schedule a call to see what we could do for you, or how we can help your marketing, whether it's with a VA or whether it's with our company package or a mixture of both, go ahead and reach out to us. There's a link down below where you can schedule a one-on-one marketing consultation with me. And if you would like to get all of my resources, training, courses, and coaching for free, just like this, and access to my marketing company at a discount, take a look at partnering with me at eXp Realty inside the Agent Wolfpack. And there's a link down below where you can book a one-on-one call with me. And if you want to keep seeing content like this, you know what to do. Support my channel by subscribing to it, giving this video a like, hitting that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.